Hello everyone and welcome to my very first vlog. I'm so excited. This is something that I have been wanting to do for some time and I'm finally getting around to doing it on New Year's Eve. By the way, I want to start off the new year getting some content out there and letting people know a little bit about who I am. So first and foremost, I'm gonna introduce who I am, tell where I'm from, what I like to do, and so on and so on. So my name is Lex, apparently from the the name of the channel. I just turned 30 in August. I'm actually an August Leo. Leo's in the house. Yes. Representing all my Leos. I'm from Philly native. I've been here my whole life, born and raised, and hopefully, eventually, somewhere in the near future, I'm getting out of here because I want to try some new places and just, experience new lives in another city. But that'll be soon to come, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I'm single, no children, no kids. Nothing wrong with having babies because eventually I want a few, but not right now. Just trying to get some stuff together with myself and then that'll come later, hopefully. But anywho, before we get off topic, pretty much what I love to do and would it be the basis of this YouTube channel is pretty much I love to travel. That's like first and foremost. I've been traveling consistently since I turned 22. So that's been my thing. I try to do every year, at least go on 1 to 2, or if not more, trips and just travel. Like even if it's just going to another city within the states or going out the country. I just love to travel. That's what I like to do. Experience new people, different food, just a whole new environment. Outside of that, of course, I love to shop. So you would definitely be getting some shopping hauls from me for sure. I love shopping and I love trying out different black owned companies for sure. So I will definitely be showing y'all some of the black owned companies that I shop with and just places I shop with in general. Like I shop everywhere. So you'll definitely be seeing that. I'll be doing some unboxings and hauls and all that different good stuff. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. But what else do I like to do? I love eating. That's my thing. See, you could tell I love to eat. Like, look at this little meat, extra meat underneath here, which I'm trying to lose. I'm trying to lose some pounds in the new year as well. But I love to eat. I love trying new restaurants. That's been the thing I've been doing heavily this entire year, 2021. I've been experiencing different foods, going to different restaurants. I love doing that. I love going out to eat and having drinks and stuff with my friends, or shoot, even sometimes solo dates. I go along, but sis loves to eat. And I love talking. I'm a talker, so that's primarily why I got my YouTube page, because as you can see, I'm a talker and I'll go on and on and on. But yeah, so that's going to be the basis of this channel. It's going to show my traveling, it's going to show me shopping, trying different restaurants in the tri-state area, because personally the way that Philly is depicted is just we're just this horrible place. It's a lot of crime, but outside of the crime, Philly, our restaurant district is large. We have a lot of restaurants. Some restaurants that people in the city haven't even tried yet, or is not like as popular. So I want to showcase some of those places so that different people that's in the city or people that are coming to visit can know, like, yeah, we got restaurants too. So yeah, so that I'll be showcasing that, and definitely I will be doing a lot of stories times, because when I say I got stories for days, yeah, I've been through a lot, seen a lot, or even just some of my friends going through different things and be witnessing it. I have been around, so we'll definitely have some story times as well. But I just plan to have fun with this page. I want y'all to interact with me, leave your comments and stuff like that. And another thing too, and I'm gonna add all my social media platforms in my bio, but I'm heavy on social media. I'm trying to build up my following. I have a good amount of followers, seeing that like I'm not like a super popular girl, but I do have a good amount of followers. I've been heavy with the TikToks and the Reels, and I want y'all to see that stuff too. So definitely follow my social media platforms that are below in the bio. I will make sure those are added. But yeah, I find joy in doing those. That's something as far as doing TikToks I started doing during this pandemic, and I loved it, and I just stuck with it. They're actually really fun. It takes me so much time to do them because the whole time I be laughing. I'm like really goofy. I'm always laughing and thinking something is funny. So yeah, it takes me forever to get them done, but when they're done, they come out pretty good. But yeah, I'm heavily into content and just having a good time. And I'm also starting to get into, so for the past few months, let me run this back. A few months ago, back in, I would say June, I just out of nowhere, I went to Ulta Beauty and brought a bunch of makeup. So I wanted to start practicing doing makeup because I constantly spend so much money on going to makeup artists, and I'm like, I can learn how to do a natural beat at least on my own. So you would definitely be seeing some get ready with me videos as well. So now that we got that all out the way as far as what this channel is going to be about, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do today. So I'm gonna bring you guys with me while I am preparing for the new year. So instead of going out, COVID right now is at an all-time high, which I'm terrified of. I already had COVID and I'm not trying to get it again, hopefully, fingers crossed. But so today, instead of me doing my typical that I'll do for New Year's Eve, bringing it in with friends, partying, I don't want to do all that. I want to bring in the new year being productive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you guys with me while I go get some supplies, and I'm going to make a vision board for 2022 so I can manifest everything I want to come to me for the new year. I've heard so many good things about vision boards and how, like, you know, just as the year go on, you start to see things get checked off, and I'm hoping that I get the same luck. You know, it's so many things in 2022 that I want to do. I did a lot in 2021, but I want to do even more in 2022. I want to come bigger, harder, better for the next upcoming year. So I'm excited about that. So I'm going to bring you guys with me. You want to see the different stores I go to get all the supplies that I need. Then we'll come back and we're going to make the vision board. I'll showcase that as well, along with me just talking about just what I took from the new year, what I've taken from this year and what I plan on bringing into 2022 and my highlights of the year and so on and so on. And so we're going to talk about a little bit later. So I'll be right back, you guys. And like I said, literally, you guys will be coming with me to see what I do for the whole day. That's the plan. So come with me, guys. So the first store today is Dollar Tree. We're going to Dollar Store, get a few little small things to put on my board. And hopefully this one has everything I need so I don't have to go to another dollar store. But we shall see. So I'm in here and I'm seeing all this different stuff, and I'm trying to like literally just be the person to come in here and get what I need and be back out of here. Because I'm constantly going inside stores and buying everything but what I need, or, you know, buying everything and plus the stuff I need as well. Just spending all this unnecessary ass money. And that's something I'm trying to work on in the new year. Like not doing too much unnecessary spending and budgeting better. So we gonna practice today. Today is gonna be day number 1 of not unnecessary spending. So I'm in here just coming in here to get the things that I need, and I'm getting back out of here before I spend too much money beating seeing something that I think I need. And yeah, no, not today. But I just left out the dollar store, so I went in the other part of the shopping plaza. About to go to another store real quick to see if they have something else I need. But so far, only spent $5.40. So I ain't really do no damage for real. But about to see what I can get out this other store, and then I got like maybe one more store, well, two more stores. I gotta probably go to either Walmart or Target. I'm gonna pick between the two, and then I gotta go to the market to get the food that I was gonna make for later. So follow me while I go to this other store. I'm going to Five Below. See what I can get out of here real quick, and then off to the next destination. Surprisingly, it's not even crowded in here, which is good for me. I hate crowded stores. This is another store where I end up coming in and spending over what I was supposed to spend. But I'm being good today. I mean it, y'all. I really, really mean it. Excuse me. Hey you guys, I'm back. So I officially have all my supplies and everything that is needed to make this vision board. So here we go. I'm about to show you everything now. Here goes my poster board. I got some stickers, some more stickers over here, some magazines, some sticky notes, some highlighters, some glue sticks, and I got my scissors over here. So pretty much what I'm going to do is, because this is last minute, so had I had enough time, I would have printed out some sayings and printed out pictures and stuff like that, but I didn't have time to do all this, so gotta be a little creative with this one and just make it the best to the best of my ability. But y'all gonna get the picture though once I'm finished. But give me some time and it will be done. I'm gonna let y'all watch me get this done. Okay, I'm officially working on my vision board. Watch me work. So you guys, I have officially finished my vision board. So I'm gonna give you guys a look. This is it. So this is the finished project, and I'm going to explain to you guys a little further, like what different stuff on here symbolizes to me. Okay, you guys, so here go a better view of my vision board. So here we go. So what I'm going to do is just some of the things on here I'm going to touch on. I don't want to touch on everything because there's a lot of stuff on this board, but some of the stuff on here I'm going to touch on. So we're going to start over here. First and foremost, okay, so you see the suitcase and you see the jar with the island, and it says collect moments. This is like more of a you know, like a keepsake, something you bring home from a trip that you may be on. So to me, these two things, I put them right next to each other pretty much, because you know they symbolize traveling. I love to travel. Like in the year 2021, I've been able to go away 5 times. 3 of the trips were out the country, and 2 of them were domestic. I went to New Orleans and I went to Miami, but I was just so happy to be able to get away. But I want to be able to, in 2022, I want to be able to go further out. I don't want to keep just doing the typical islands. Not that there's nothing wrong with an island trip. I love island trips, but I want to, like, you know, I want to see more of the world, and hopefully, fingers crossed, COVID gets a little bit better and I could do so. But I'll give y'all a little insider. So for my 30th birthday, which is in August, I went to Colombia. I went to Cartagena and I loved it, and I was so happy, and that's something I wanted to make happen, because I just feel like I'm always going to, like, I've had my passport since 2014. And since having my passport, I mainly just went to islands. I never really started touching the other continents. So that was like a big goal of mine. So the fact that I was able to go to Colombia, like I was so happy that I did that. One of my favorite trips. Not gonna lie, like that was really one of my favorite trips just because of the people, the food, the culture. It just, I loved it there. Cannot wait to go back. We're going to speak on that trip a later date, but yeah, I loved that trip. Another thing, I'm gonna start right here. New traditions. I wanna well, I added that, so don't judge me, y'all, but I want to start some new traditions. Like I was just recently speaking with my mom about maybe for Christmas, maybe instead of just doing a typical her making food and us being here and being with family, or like going to family members' house, maybe we could start going away for the holidays. Like start a new tradition with me and her, just because me and my mom don't really go away too often. We've been on a few trips together, but we haven't went away just me and her in a while. So that's something that I would love to do. Like, and maybe if some other family members want to get down with going away together, then we could do that. But yep, that is the new goal for 2022, new traditions. What else? Okay, so right here it say home living, cozy, comfortable. So I put these two together. I am hoping to within the new year to move. That is like a big goal to me, and that goes hand in hand with this one right here. So I had this covered up because I don't want y'all to see where I'm trying to relocate to, because I'm going to do a full mini series when I am in that process of relocating, like actually really in the process. I'm going to do like a little series on me getting ready, me getting prepared, and even when I get there. So tune in very soon, hopefully next few months. Fingers crossed that we can make that happen this year. But yeah, I want like my new home to be somewhere cozy and comfortable and something that's like more like me, you know, because that's where I'm gonna be at for a while. So yeah, needed to be cozy, comfortable, something like that I really, really like. Oh, this the cars. Okay, so this isn't exactly, which I like these cars, they're actually nice by the way, but this isn't the kind of car that I want. But if you know me, then you know the car that I currently have is an older make and model. But trust me, that car, it gets me around. But when I say something is always wrong with that car, so I feel like in 2022, a present to myself would be to get a brand new car, like a brand new car, fresh out the lot, no pre-owners and nothing like that. I just want something new. So we're gonna manifest this too, because mama needs a brand new car after all that I've been through with my current vehicle. So annoying. But we gonna get there though. Fingers crossed for this one too. Okay, we're gonna speak on this. So this and the lady over here with the dog. So I just want companionship. I want to find new love. I want to feel that happiness of finding new love. Like the last time, or at least I want to get into dating. I haven't been on a date in God knows how long. This is something like I kind of miss dating. I miss intimacy. I miss companionship. I miss all those things. So hopefully in the new year, I can find love, or at least go on some dates. I just miss kind of going on dates and like getting to know a new person that I actually find some type of interest in. I'm such a picky person, and half the time I meet people, I don't really like them like that. But hopefully in the new year it'll be something different. Trying to think what else can we get into on this board. So okay, so I took this picture because I think Amarva Lanegra, like I think she looks so beautiful in this picture. But to me, she just exudes that confidence. Like I'm a confident person, but I want to be even more of a confident person in the new year. I want to be confident in my decisions and just me as who I am, instead of always questioning myself or questioning my thought process. I want to just have that inner confidence, that inner goddess, like she's exuding right here in this photo. She looks beautiful, by the way. I'm gonna say this again, she really does. What else? Okay, so the new year also wants to get into starting a small business. So because I'm such a visual type of person, over the years, I have thought of so many different business ideas, and I've never, took the steps to actually do it. But this is something I want to do this year. I want to stop procrastinating and putting stuff to the side, and I want to actually just do it. So this is something I plan on doing as well in the new year. Just something small and simple, but trust me, it's gonna be something dope, and you guys will see what I plan on doing as well, because I'm gonna document all this stuff. Definitely this new job, more money. So my current job, I have a pretty good job. I have a job that most people desire to have, but who doesn't want more money? And if I plan on relocating, like I said, I'm gonna need a new job, and for sure I want way more money. I want to touch way more money than what I'm touching right now. So God be with me, we can make that happen. So right here, I want to get into being an influencer. I'm saying this more so because, okay, so between me traveling, trying different restaurants, and just me being me on social media, I always have a lot of people write me in regards to like where I'm going, or when I go on these trips, what did I do, or what should they do. Like, I get a lot of people asking me advice on when they travel to certain places, seeing that I've been there, what should they do, and like just giving my insight. And I want to like work on being an influencer. Like, this is something I'm heavily always on social media, so this is something that I feel like I really want to get into, because I'm a positive person, but I'm flawed, just like anybody else. I'm very transparent in who I am, and I just live life and I have fun, and I'm open and honest about good and bad, like all that. So just with the whole trying to work on being a social media influencer, ties in with my YouTube channel, which is why I'm starting the year off making my first episode. I want to be more active on Instagram with my reels. Like, I make a lot of reels, and my reels turn out really, really good. This is something I just recently started getting into, and I love doing it. It's something I love to do, and I have a really good time while doing it, and they turn out really, really good, surprisingly. And also TikTok. So I want to get my following up on TikTok. Like, I'm active on there, but I could probably be a little bit more active. But I like doing the TikToks, the reels, all that stuff. I love just like the whole social media world in general. Like, social media has its negative sides to it, but it also has some positive. It has some type of positivity to it as well. It's like, it has its good and its bad, just like everything goes. I put some like motivational stickers on here. I got some of these motivational stickers from Amazon, but think positive. This is something I definitely have to like work on. Thinking positive and not freaking out and panicking and thinking everything is going to turn out bad. I want to be more of a positive thinker, like, especially like, when things are going wrong. Oh, by the way, you guys, I broke my nail earlier, which I was so pissed about, but whatever. I'm gonna get it fixed when it heals, because my nail was like hurting so bad right now, but we gonna get that fixed within the next couple days. So this one right here, she believes she could, so she did. Like, this is something like I have to start doing as well, just having more belief in myself. That ties in right here. I put belief. I was told by my therapist, yes, I go to therapy, but I was told by my therapist that at the top of my vision board, I need to put belief. And that's something I put. So when I seen a sticker, I was like, this kind of goes hand in hand with this. So I put it close by. And what else on here do I want to talk about? Good vibes, no bad vibes. So I just, for this year, I've had like a lot of ups and downs this year, more ups and downs, but I have had Lord, every time I think about it, it just makes me cringe. But I've had my share of bad vibes dealing with people, and I don't want that around me. In 2022, we are only having people around us that have positive vibes, positive energy. If you do not have positive energy, or you're constantly just being like a negative person or negative Nancy in general, you gotta stay away from me. I don't want that around me, and I don't want that just affecting me in general. So yeah, this is something that's important as well. I think for the most part that's it. See, like I said, it's a lot of different stickers and things on this board, but if I went through every single thing, like, this would take up a lot of time. But yeah, this is my official vision board for 2022, and I'm just praying over it, and just hoping and praying that everything that I want to happen on this board happens for me in the new year. Okay, so now since I am done with my vision board and explaining the things that's on my vision board, now I just want to talk to you guys about a few different things, seeing that we are about to go into new year. So the first thing I want to speak about is just my favorite moments of the year 2021. I had a few favorite, like, really, I spoke about it on my vision board, but we can speak about it again. It's fine. I more so want to speak about just being able to travel as much as I have. Like I said, I went on 5 trips this year, which was love. I never been able to travel so much all in 1 year, so I was very happy that I was able to do that. That I would be able to that I was able to afford to do that. I was so happy about that. Traveling is kind of like my that is like my medicine. Like, when I am feeling like complete shit and I'm just not in a good space mentally, that is my therapy. I just love to travel and be in a new environment, eat different foods, meet different people, just be somewhere outside of where I'm typically from. That's something that really makes my day. I love to travel, so I was super happy to be able to do that. Another thing, I was celebrating my 30th birthday. So I'm not gonna hold you guys. Turning 30 was like a big thing to me. I was scared. It was like, I'm getting older, and it's like I'm not 100% where I want to be at for my age, you know, with the downside of social media, and even just dealing with some of my friends. I see people progress much quicker than I have, and I'm doing pretty good for myself, but I always will, like, who wouldn't want to do better, you know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes I felt like I'm turning 30 and I'm here, but I'm not here, and it's something that bothered me. But you know, everybody moves at their own pace, and when, not to be super spiritual, but I believe in God, and when God is ready for you to have something, you'll have it. And I had to make myself realize that, like, and be more appreciative of the things that I have, because the things that I have and the things that I'm able to do, some people haven't been, especially when it comes to traveling alone. I know a lot of people that still don't even have a passport. They've never been able to, like, really travel for real. So it's like, you gotta, like, be appreciative of what you have. And I in the year 2021, this year, I learned to be more appreciative of what I have, and just be patient, work hard, but be patient for what I want. You know, it's coming soon to come. It's everything I want is going to come my way for sure. I'm gonna make sure it come my way, and, you know, provided that's what the man above wants from me, we gonna get there for sure. Another, sorry guys, I had to write stuff down because I'm all over the place a little bit, and I would get tongue tied and forget what I was supposed to talk about. So I had to, like, make some little slight notes. So if you see me looking over, I'm looking at my notes. Another favorite moment of mine is being a part of one of my best friend's weddings. Whew. When I say watching her plan her wedding, it was stressful for me. But I love to be a part of that day. This is my first wedding that I was a part of as an adult. And although just going through the motions with her and trying to be there for her as much as I could, it stressed me out. But, like, the day of the wedding, like, we really had a good time. I, like, from that morning up until, like, we were about to leave, like, it was, like, just smooth sailing. It was a really good day. We all had a really good time. Like, just watching my girlfriend plan their wedding. When I say fingers crossed, by the time I get married, I need to be able to afford a planner, because watching her plan it herself, yeah, yeah, it's not something I can do. I have anxiety really bad, and yeah, I'm the type of person, I can plan something to a T, but trust and believe while I'm planning it, I'm stressing over it as well. And I want my wedding to be stress-free. I know it's gonna be stressful moments. Of course, planning anything that large can be stressful, but I just want to have a good time, and I want to enjoy planning my wedding. So yeah, it's gonna be a planner for me, provided that I can afford it. Hopefully me and my husband today can afford a planner, because that would just save us a lot of drama as far as me being stressed out. I'm not trying to be stressed out planning my wedding. It's a no. And another thing, I was like, one of my favorite moments was definitely bringing in my mom's 50th birthday. Her birthday is crazy. When I turned 30, she was turning 50 a few months later. Like, her birthday was literally the beginning of December. We had a good time. The party turned out really nice, and I was just so happy to see the smile on my mom's face. I've never seen her this happy before. Like, I mean, of course that's my mom. I seen my mom happy before, but she had the biggest smile on her face, and she just danced the night away. That was the most I ever seen my mom dance. My mom is not a dancer, like, just like me. We not dancers, but she really not no dancer, not at all. But it was just funny to see her come in and like dance the way she did, and she literally danced the whole night away. And I loved seeing my mom dead happy. You know, at the end of the day, like, it's me and her. It's been me and her from day one. She my A1 day one, literally. And I was happy to see my mom dead happy. She deserves it. She worked hard. She took care of me. She was a single mom. She you know, she deserved everything that she got that day. She always working and fixing this and fixing that, and just, you know, trying to be a support system for me when I'm having my moments. That I felt like she deserved that. She really did, and I was happy to see her get that. So those was my highlights for 2020. 21. I'm about to say 22. We speaking a little bit too forward. But yeah, those was my highlights of 2021. So my takeaways from this year, that's the next thing I want to talk about. My takeaways from this year is definitely, I had to, in the new I need to start making myself the priority. Throughout this year, I have at times stressed myself out putting others first. And like, literally, how Issa Rae said, is me season is really going to be me season in 2022. I've spent so much time making everyone else priority and being in everybody else's beck and call when they need them. And it's like, a lot of the times, the person that is always being there for others, that stuff don't be reciprocated back for them. And I find myself stressed out, and it's like, I'm not getting the same that I put out. And that's not going to be the case this year. Is gotta learn the power of saying the word no. And that's something I definitely learned in this year, and going into next year is gonna be a lot of people gonna be hearing me say a whole lot no, because I'm not doing nothing that I don't feel like doing. And at the end of the day, I'm putting myself first, and there's nothing wrong with being selfish sometimes at all. People make it seem like it's so bad being selfish. Like, no, sometimes you need to be selfish to a certain extent. You have to. You got to put yourself first, because if you don't take care of you, no one else will. So it's like, put yourself first sometimes. It's okay. Be selfish. That's fine. Another thing that I took away from this year is just don't take everything personally. Some things is not about you. It's been so many times throughout this year, just in life in general, I've had people be mean to me or talk to me crazy or just do all types of rude things, and I'm just sitting here mind boggled and puzzled, like, what did I do to you? Like, but sometimes you gotta realize, sometimes it's deeper than necessarily what I may or may have not done. Sometimes people be having internal problems, like they be fighting demons and they not being vocal about it, so they'll take it out on a person that's near them. It's not always you, and that's what I had to make myself realize. It's not nothing wrong with me. It's not always necessarily nothing that I did. Sometimes it's just solely just that person and whatever internal things that they have going on. So that's something I'm definitely taking into the new year. Like, not always taking everything so personally and thinking that I did something wrong. I have anxiety, so I constantly, when things go wrong, I'm constantly pointing the finger at myself, and I'm not doing that no more. I have to start like realizing it's not always me, it might be them in some cases. Another thing, enjoy life. This is the biggest. Enjoy life. Life is entirely too short. I know a number of people this year that passed away. Rest in peace to them. I know a lot of people that lost their life this year. Younger, older, mid-age. And my thing is, at the end of the day, you only get one life. Live your life. Make yourself priority. Do some things to make you happy. Of course, take care of your responsibilities, but make yourself happy at the end of the day. And you cannot please everyone. You know, like, that's something I had to really realize. Like, life is entirely too short. You need to value yourself more and do more things to make you happy. And for sure, like, you have to do that. That's why I traveled as much as I did. I mean, I could have did better with budgeting, for sure. That is something I want to work on in the new year. But like, whatever, you can't take that money with you when you go. Like, you can't. And it's just like, I gained a lot of new experiences that I never had before, all because I traveled and I had a good time, and I didn't always worry about my job per se. Like, I mean, of course I made sure I could take off my job, but I didn't make everything else a priority. I made me a priority, and I traveled and I had a good time. So yeah, enjoy your life. You only get one. And the last thing I want to speak on that I'm taking away from this year is just not seeking validation. A lot of times I have found myself, I might have came up with an idea, or I might have had a plan, and I might have spoke to others about it just to get their views on, and it's like, sometimes try to seek validation from people. People put their negative perspective onto you, and that'll scare you away from doing what you probably would think that's a good idea. And it's like, you can't do that. Don't seek validation. If in your mind you're thinking this is what you want to do, just do it. Just do it. And you know, whatever happens, happens. If it turns out bad, you know not to do it again. You know how to go about it the next time. If it turns out really good, then good for you. But don't seek validation from people, because sometimes people put their negative views, they'll try to project that onto you. And that's how, like, think about it. A lot of these millionaires that's out here, people that have thriving businesses out here, I'm pretty sure if they listen to the people that was around them that told them not to do it or spoke negatively about what they were trying to do, they wouldn't be the millionaires and billionaires that they are now. So it's like, don't seek validation from others. Just go with your gut feeling, pray about it, or whatever you got to do just to figure out if there's something that you really want to do. Just do it and go for it. We're not seeking validation in 2022. So now the last topic is, what are we bringing into the new year? Okay, so I got a few things I'm bringing into this new year, because there's some things that I definitely got to get better with. First and foremost, discipline. I cannot stress this enough. Lord knows, me, Lex, I am not a disciplined person whatsoever, and that's something I have to really work on. I feel like if you really want to be successful in life, you have to be disciplined, and that's something that I struggle with. Like, even down to something as simple as when my alarm go off in the morning, I will lay there to the point where, like, oh my god, I gotta rush and get up and get ready, and then I'm wondering why I'm leaving things in the morning, or I'm always running late. And it's like, I want to work on being disciplined. When my alarm go off, just straight getting up. Don't look at my phone. Don't do any of that. Just straight get up, get ready. I want to be prepared a little bit more, you know, before going to work, or just anything in general, because I'm the late friend. I'm always late. I'm horrible with timing. But yeah, I want to work on being more disciplined. And what falls under discipline is definitely being disciplined with my spending, and not procrastinating, and just being disciplined when it comes to like working out and healthier eating and all those different things. I just want to be disciplined in general in all areas of my life. So that is definitely something that I want to bring into the new year. I plan on, the second thing I plan on bringing into the new year is definitely positivity. It's times where I'm a positive person in general. Like, I'm always positive for others, and I'm always pushing people to do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that type of person. I'm that motivational, positive friend. But when it comes to myself, I'm not always the most positive of myself. I need to start speaking more kindly to myself. I am my hugest critic. I'm my biggest critic. I criticize myself a lot, and I need to stop doing that. I need to start speaking more kindly to myself and being positive. And if I do something wrong or something just goes wrong in general, just picking myself up and not like being sad about it or speaking negatively to myself. You know, things happen, and I can't always be so down on myself about it. Like, I'm still learning, just like everyone else out here. If you're not learning anything, then I don't know what you're doing. You know, that's not a good thing. You should always be learning. Life is one big lesson. So yeah, I just need to be more positive in general and not panicking or freaking out or, you know, getting overly anxious about things. I just need to like take a couple deep breaths and be positive and think, you know, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to work itself out, and what God wants for me is going to happen. And like, I've kind of been having that mindset before this new year is coming up. I kind of been having it for the past, I would say, maybe 2 months. It's been things that happened in the past 2 months. And I normally would have like bugged out about it or probably cried or had a whole little meltdown about it. But like lately, it's just been like, you know what? Whatever happens, happens. I'm doing the best that I possibly can do. And sometimes things don't go the way that you would like them to go. So you gotta just push through and just look at it like, you know, when it's your time, it's gonna happen. And that's just it. And I kind of touched on this in my vision board as well, just believing in myself. And I guess that kind of ties into positivity. I need to believe in me more, in that everything that I'm working towards, I'm going to get it. Keep working hard and doing the work that you need to do. You're going to definitely get to where you're trying to go. And I need to like definitely believe in myself instead of you know, different times like I said, being negative or having those thoughts or listening to others with their negative projections. I need to like project on myself positivity and just believing in myself and knowing that I can do it and I'm going to make it happen. So okay, so that's enough of this segment as far as talking about like the new year and what I took from about to be last year at this point, about what I took from 2021. So that's the end of this segment. So thank you thus far for watching the rest of this whole episode. This is my very first vlog, and I'm so happy you guys watched it and tuned in. So thank you, viewers. At the bottom, just like I said, all my social media platforms is going to be below. So all of them will be linked, so you'll be able to follow me. Just follow me on Instagram, TikTok. I may put my Twitter on there. I very seldom be on my Twitter and my Facebook. Those are not really my platforms like that. I mainly be on Instagram and TikTok. So I'm gonna tag those two platforms at the bottom of this. And also, so as far as me doing postings, I'm going to try to post like maybe every week to 2 weeks, like somewhere in between there. And like I said, it's going to be a variation of things, story times, me going out, so on and so on. So yeah, definitely guys, come back and tune in, because I have so much more in store for you guys to see. So yeah, come back. And before you finish watching this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and just let me know what in the comments, what do you plan on doing for this new year? Like what are you bringing into the new year? Like what's on your vision board? Like, you know, let's talk, let's chat, like whether it's in the comments on here or you connect with me on my social media platforms. But yeah, just definitely let's talk. I want y'all to indulge in the conversation with me. That's what this is for, so we can have a whole conversation and then like just give each other views on different things. But it's like I said, once again, thank you for watching, everyone. My first vlog down. I'm very, very happy for this. But until next time, you guys, see you and have a happy new year. And everyone, please be safe.